Let's bring the meter down and welcome the man Suleiman Hashim Tunis on this wonderful Tuesday night on this edition of the Nelton Spin. Tunis, welcome.
Good evening, late evening, my brother Stephen. Good evening, Mama Liberia. Good evening to my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis coming to you live from Radio LIB here on Staten Island, Europe, with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. We're back here again, another night, another late evening, almost into tomorrow.
The next morning.
Since yesterday, since last Tuesday, this is our first time coming back. I hope you must know that.
My head growing.
I beg you, man, stop lying.
Oh, my head growing.
I beg you. They had said finished without a hair long time.
Like,
Even if the hair growing, that would be a miracle.
I go my head live tomorrow anyway.
Okay, if the hair come there, you will be a different man. You will not be the same.
I can't lie to grow so we're going to grow up. It's too funny.
All right. People will be running away from you and say, that's not Steve. But anyway, we're back here this evening, my people. I know you missed the weather report, but we're back here. We'll give you weather report for tomorrow, Wednesday weather report. Let me give you today right now. Today on that the heat killing you because it's almost like 100% heat in out there. The heat, you're suffering from the heat. It's very, very hard right now. Any house you go to, even the air conditioner, some of them give up because the heat sometimes can be over the air conditioner. The air conditioner will not work effectively, you know. So that's what we're going on now. That's what's going on right now in Liberia, in Monrovia. Some of the fans are singing. They're tired, turning, they're blowing hot air. That's the kind of heat we're experiencing right now in Monrovia. The weather right now is not even a hot. It's 78 degrees. It's cloudy. It's 78 degrees, feels like 85, which is up there anyway. Rain, it's only 5% rain. The percentage is only 5%, which probably way midnight, around early morning, 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Probably you might experience chance of rain coming down. The breeze is not even blowing. The wind is only about 4 miles per hour. But the humidity is all the way up there, 95 up to 100. So you got to get used to it. Mm-hmm. To cook with that kind of heat is not small thing. So your best if you have a wet towel, even that wet towel, first of all, a lot of people will go take a shower and they feel a little bit all right. But just a little bit after a few minutes and you start getting hot. So wet your towel and lay on your body.
And most people often lie on the floor, the cold floor, sometimes because of the heat.
Yeah, they finding every means to be comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
On the floor. Nobody want to lay down on the floor, but the heat is too much. So everywhere you find little comfort, that's where you go. We all did that back in the days. We lay down on the floor, but we were forced to lay down on the floor. We got no bed or in the house. We lay down on the mat. From mat to mattress. We don't want to see that mat to mattress. Sure. Okay. So don't mind because you lay down on mat today, that's the end of your life. Don't worry. Life can change. You might find yourself some places you never thought of being there.
That is unpredictable.
Exactly. All you need to do while you're in that mat, try to educate yourself any which way, even if it's a tree. Because life can change at any time in your life. So don't think that life is not stable. All right. So tomorrow, Wednesday, let me bring you to it. It's about 85, but I feel like 90, which is very hot. Okay. But it says that there'll be a little bit of It will be cloudy. You're not going to be, the sun not going to be too hot. And it might rain because the rain percentage of rain here is 40%. So definitely you might experience rain in the daytime. In the daytime, you might. And the wind is about 8 miles per hour. All right. The heat is average is 79. 79. But as time goes on, let me see, when we come to nighttime, we'll go up to 94. When time like this tomorrow, it will be extremely hot, just like what it is right now, because it will go up, it will rise up to 94. You're listening, you almost didn't say that Freedom FM didn't say, and the weatherman Tunis. I'm giving it to you like I'm staying it here, and I believe you are experiencing it. Or we give you the weather report with detail behind it. By this time tomorrow, you're going to be feeling the same heat you're feeling now. The heat wave is with you. There's so believe that the heat wave is still with you. Okay, let's go to Thursday. Thursday, wow. Thursday definitely you might see a rain because the percentage is high. It's 70% of rain precipitation, which is 70%. So definitely you might experience some rain in the daytime and the sun might come up later in the evening. But the percentage is too high, 70%. So definitely, that's why it's saying. But before Thursday, it might change because we still got one day between now and Thursday. So the weather can change because sometimes when the rain can come and hang over Monrovia and switch to Grand Bassa or Cape Mount or Bomi in these 24 hours. So let's wait till tomorrow before you can feel that it's definitely going to rain on Thursday. Okay, but right now it's setting at 70%. And the humidity is the same as today as we go on around 9, around 10 and 10 p.m. to 11, it's going to be hot. So let's stay with these 3 days. No, not Tuesday is already gone. So let me go to Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday is the same thing. It's a 40% of rain, and that rain might reach you guys not in the morning, in the daytime, around 12, 1, 2, 3. There's a rain in between there. If you ain't get that rain, then you might just forget it. It may not rain. 8 mile per hour wind, and the wind, the humidity is high, 94 by this time of the night. Before this time, it's going to be lingering around 86, 89, 90. But when it reaches to 11 towards the morning hour, it's going to be extremely hot. Some of you, I know you're sweating right now. The heat is in the house. Even when you do your homework, you can't be comfortable because the heat that's in there, people, you can just force your homework. But
Well, you feel the any kind of manner, any kind of weather.
my man, when homework time come, man, don't think about heat. When they finish before they say, dang, hot. But when you were on the homework, behaving, begging for it like hell.
You're riding the shit. You're riding the shit inside.
Man, begging, man. Last night you said tonight, you know, you were not feeling good last night, but tonight, don't tell me you're not feeling good. But the heat is there. Oh. He ain't thinking about it. The moment he feeling that, they play too hard. You didn't know that they play too hard, you begging for the homework. So my people that say the 3 day forecast, just keep it to yourself. If we get back here tomorrow, we'll still be looking at what tomorrow say. But for now, that's what it is. The heat. I'm very sorry. The heat is there. Too much. So that either my brother Steven.
Yeah, and so where are we tonight? There are a lot of issues to talk about, but I don't know about you.
I mean, just
I got one stuff to talk about. It may appear to be strange or somehow mind confusing, but something that we can discuss. In a nutshell, when it comes to the tourism sector. The tourism sector being the scrap of the Ministry of Information. So now they are on their own.
The what sector?
Tourism.
Oh, the tourism. Or they
Yeah,
now they're having a ministry of tourism by itself.
there is it's an authority, the Liberia National Tourism Authority.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. And
Uh,
they funding me because the budget is actually the government budget is actually 1 billion. So the how you call them LRA is working hard to make sure that they meet the budget and what have you, because there are other agencies in government too that are making sure that indeed the budget is met, because they want to be having the issue when it comes to budget shortfall. But again, with this, they have actually drafted or released, a national license fee for diverse tourism related institutions, services, and personnel. We have what we call content creators, guys on Facebook creating contents for viewers, whether it's comedy or what have you. So they say they will pay $50 per month. That's per year, rather. Artists, actors, dancers, $25, and it's just like that. Nightclubs, entertainment centers, they all fall in that category. They also talk about barber shop, because the guys are making money too, so the government too will have to see how better they can get a share of the country economy from those barber shop in all areas around.
they will come in your yard when you have a little barber shop there. So they want you to go register your barber shop so that they can get tax from you. Is that what they're trying to say?
I don't think so. I think I try to make it in a way that it'll be professional.
Yeah, but definitely Liberia, they have the professional, the professional barber shop then, which is very decent. But what about the neighborhood barber shop?
Well,
Well,
when they read that, they talk about it, because they talk about barber shop, they talk about nightclubs, they talk about motels, five-star hotels, just like that.
yeah, I understand that, but let's just discuss the barber shop yet.
So so so
Barber
in so in short, you're saying that when a guy's having their community store, they mean they just cannot be they can be contacted, or they shouldn't pay. That's what you mean?
No, I'm not saying that. How are they going to get them? Because sometimes like just a little zinc shack they may got around the area. Then if his immediate friends, because of his talent, they want to contribute to his talent, and then they come to at least support his talent. They come and cut hair for a little of nothing.
For little
Okay, that's
amount?
yeah, little of nothing because he's not going to be charging them accordingly. You know,
for
so
for for
how they want him to improve on this?
Yeah, this is a new stuff they are drafted. We don't know how they're gonna go about it, but again, like you mentioned about somebody having their, like Sunday go to meeting, in the morning, most of the guys want to service, and all of that want to go some places, want to have the head bob and all of that. The guys in the community use a lead mirror, and once you are making money, I think you won't be able to pay tax to government.
I mean, it's good if they can go about it. So the man who doing his the barber shop, he must be protected, and his tax that he paying, he must enjoy his business. That's very good, but I don't think it will hold to that local level. It will not hold to the local level. It might hold on a professional level.
But
You know,
if the local level, like you mentioned, and you have said it, because most of the guys on the local scene don't do the stuff, especially on the weekend, like holidays. They bring the table outside, the mirror, and then almost like they call it short time. You bob
right?
hair, you bob hair for like 200, 300, you know, 4, 5, around 10, 50 point comes to you that time. You make a lot of money. But again, once you are into a shop where you have a barber shop, that's when you have to pay more money, because it's stipulated in the draft annual license fees.
you're not paying a lot of money. You're only going to register your business, and then they give you official certificate for your business, so that when police come in there or there's inspector then that can be passing by, they reach you so you can show it. But how many of all from locally will go and register those kind of businesses? Like mommy, the thing that you call uh Lapa Bitude. Okay, Lapa Bitude. And most of the time this inspector then will come to them. But these inspectors come to food their stomach because they run there around who they no food to eat. Okay, there are so many Lapa Bitu in that down water south around Monrovia that have no eh?
I said, plenty, plenty, plenty.
They plenty. You know, hey, my brother, you plenty. Some of all when we enter in there, we look left and right and we jump inside quick because we want certain people to see or go in there. You know, but we go there soon before our stomach, we come outside, we look down there, we jump in the street straight and we're not coming from inside there.
So,
Okay.
so, so let me just read the update, and then we can go into it, and then we can bring what's all you want to bring in. Because I just grab. You just mentioned Lahabido, and just what I grab. Okay, they say the Liberia National Tourism Authority has released a draft of annual license fees for diverse tourism-related institutions, services, and personnel. Content creators will pay $50 artists, actors, and dancers $25 and musical dance groups, bands $50. The fees for motel up to five-star hotel range from 200 US dollars up to $2,000. While the fees for underdeveloped beaches to Class A range from 100 US dollars to 400 US dollars. Nightclubs, entertainment centers are from 200 LD, USD to 400 USD. While eateries, which is food centers, like you mentioned, Lamapido, are from 50 USD up to 200 USD. And the eateries, I don't know if you're concerned about Bido because they got some food centers around, you know, they can cook decent food. Something not something around 200, but something that costs from 5 years up. Those are the eateries I think they are talking about.
But every business in Liberia need to be registered. As long as you're serving the people, they coming in there and they're having services from you, they need to be registered. It
Yeah,
just that most of us do not have the time to go and register that we just took upon ourselves and just do the illegal thing. This is what we used to.
for sure.
Okay, this is what we used to. This is where all the Lapa Biduran came from. You know, they neighborhood barber shop and all of these came from right there. So the government not generating funds from these people, but these people generating funds from we the citizen. And this is the same thing they do. Yeah, I mean, we say small thing, but these are the things they do. They pay their children's school fee, they pay their bills, they do all things from there because if it wasn't paying, they won't continue doing it.
For sure.
But it pay, you know. So
Hmm.
it's about time if the government serious. I don't know how they're going to check, uh, uh, monitor these things, because they one thing about Liberia, we're getting up poor and and getting only a few people enriching themselves. The people then that they put in charge of these things. You see the man who hear him together, he never had nothing. The moment they gave him this collection to go and be collecting these taxes and other stuff from these marketeers, before you look, after 6, 7 months, he building a decent home. Where the man got their money from? You know, if I'm lying, look at most of our ministers. Just yesterday, including our president, he was telling us that he was living on loan. But right now, in the 2 years, our president building homes worth millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where this money coming from? He was not a businessman before. He proved that to us. So this is the kind of thing we're doing. I mean, it's a good thing to make sure all businesses in Liberia register, just like the professional business or business, that business, even the least business need to be registered because the government need that money to pay their employee. Well, how are we going to go about this and be fair to the Liberian people?
I would think too.
That is thing now we need to discuss here.
Because
How we go about it.
one thing I was about Liberia, we would draft this policy, but the issue of implementing it is what is lacking. You know, we'll see
So
this thing, to go to whereby then we lag behind, then we start to do shifting blame, playing blame game, what have you. And sometimes when you do these things, people say, "Well, did they force you to do it?" Because once you have when you come up with this kind of stuff, I think you must have actually gone behind the scene. That's why you have come out to cause it. Go behind the scene, you guys will sit down and actually argue, see the pros and cons, how can it be done, how we affect the economy, how we go about the policy and the make sure that things are implemented in a rightful manner. End of the day, you just come with policy and things just go haywire.
the same thing we're talking here now is happening right in our faces. If you look at it today, one of the things I wanted to also discuss about
Like,
like the accident rate in Liberia.
okay, yeah, it's good. It's good. I listened to the police spokesman when he released that stuff yesterday.
You see, the police are there. They becoming so personal between the two party. They enforce their law to the opposition party. When it comes to the ruling party, they are a little bit slack. And there's nothing to, to really implement some of these driving ethic. Not everybody driving in Liberia have license, whether it's a motorbike,
No,
keke,
no,
or
not
car,
at all.
or and how can we stop this illegal or unlicensed drivers from driving? The police will see this man driving, ask him for his license. He won't show license. But instead of you taking him and take the car from him, he will take a small money from him. That's exactly what bothering Liberia today. That's why even the thing you're talking here, where they gave taxes, the people must register their businesses. It's true. That's like you ask, who going to enforce these rules? And how they're going to monitor the man who doing it? Nothing is transparent in Liberia. Nothing. You give somebody a job to do, they're going to enrich themselves.
Even the issue of the power theft, still the guys are trying, but Alabama, Alabama for sure.
When you look at the highway, okay, all the highway in Liberia, whether it's the airport highway, Cape Mount Highway, Grand Bassa Highway, Kakata Highway, all of these highways, even if they have a checkpoint there, those checkpoints are just there to enrich themselves.
Oh yeah.
They're not there to enforce any wrongdoing. If the driver overload a car, they say no three persons supposed to sit in the front seat. It's a bucket seat for only the driver and the passenger. Then you got the most three people in the back. But you can see almost 9 people in the whole car going. risking the people's life. They only take small money from the driver.
And another thing again, Tony, is when it comes to inspection, like someone they were announced that the Ministry of how you call it, transport or the government through whatever means will be doing inspection from this day to this other date. But again, I think at that time they should be very forceful in making sure that things are done in a rightful way. But after inspection day has ended, you see policemen arresting you when the traffic is jammed. You rush going somewhere and say, show a lesson. You show it's a cancer. I spent it before I was going to work, and last time I was going home after work, very tired in the morning. I got drove from Broad Street all the way past Waterside on the keke, you know, and then I don't know where they had this officer had just called him, stop the man, stood up in the keke, others are behind, show a lesson, you got to show a lesson, you show a document, but the guy still demand that you should calm down to talk what we don't know. You must say I was angry, I just walk away and try to board and look again and go home because I was very exhausted. I was frowning my face, I said, but what thing is so?
Because he don't want to beg the man in front of the passengers. That's why I
Wrong.
say the man will get down and walk with him from the passengers. That's all. What else? Why can't you deal with the driver right there if it true he violated any traffic rule? Why can't you deal with him right there? Let the passenger then be impressed that you're doing your job. Why you calling him privately? You know, we got a long way to go. We still living in the dark age, bro. Let me
Seriously,
tell you.
seriously. That's the real you still live your dark age.
Believe me,
Because
very few people are enjoying.
things that I know that are common in other countries, in Liberia, yeah, how you call the things, doso or kojorobo, bitter.
Yeah. You in the car there as a passenger, you're going. Okay, for some reason, the police stopped the keke driver. Whatever reason it was. Why can't you let the people
Watching
impress
the,
the passenger there?
I was watching the show. I said, this is what the guy would do. He called the guy
He
outside.
said that he do it. He called him outside. Come outside. I want to talk to you. They go to a private talk because they are brothers. He just be,
Police thing I say, me from my way all the time.
that's the right thing you did.
God.
All right. You got to go where you're going. You know, but the police then they are not really fair to the people. You could save a lot of people's lives. Suppose that man car tire was something was wrong with it, or that keke had something wrong with the tire. The moment they go further and something happened, you know how many lives you save over there, but you allowed for them to go and something happened, you don't even care. You just get a uniform on because you are police. You got to work.
And police and taxi driver carry riders are all friends. We agree, but the friendship become too close to the extent that some of the guys are wrong. They don't do the right thing. In a day, they compromise. The last
Now,
time, I was
uh,
also going home. I saw the guy on the KK. I said the guy look like Heppo, because the real KK driver or owner would drive, from in the morning, maybe around 8, 9, he tired, go home. So I'm being on hustle. So I saw the guy moving. I said, wow, the guy, I can ride with him.
you look like Hepper.
Yeah, yeah. Anything they want to do, but they too want to put money in the pocket.
Of course. If you see the kind of people that can drive recklessly, they speeding, over speeding,
That's for
just
sure.
to make more money for that short period they give them the keke. You know? And the Liberian police have no clue what to do with these people. They don't take unlicensed drivers from the street. They not only the keke or the taxi driver, even the private cars.
Yeah.
Okay, there are many people driving private car with no plate on. They drive in the street of Monrovia, no plate. When they start there, instead of they take the car from them, they give them small money. $5 can shut the police off.
And one thing again I observed about inspection, like when government announce inspection, especially when it comes to license plate or driver license or whatever car documents. Sometimes some of the guys will park the car for the longest of time just because they want to bypass the law. And as soon as that is done, maybe come and say that today we ending the inspection stuff, then bring the car back on the street.
I think the only two signs that are popular in Liberia that I know, driving sign in the street, is the stop sign and the one-way sign.
You see?
The stop sign, like when you reach the intersection, the
Yeah.
stop sign, that
Mhm.
sign that there, and
Yeah.
the one way, the sign that tell you this is one way.
What one way? last,
Okay,
the last I'm gonna go hit.
there's no traffic regulation in Liberia. People drive like chicken haircut.
The guy will see one way. That means you ever use the right. All the cars or any new object going down one way, but the guy coming from the other side won't penetrate. I said, but what they got it on? Last time I was standing on Warren Street. Because I know for sure Warren Street coming when you pass from Broad Street, going up the Crown Hill, Warren Street is right there. Cars from that side bend right, one way traffic. But sometimes you see the guy coming from Wall Street, entering Broad Street. I say, what's this? They don't even care.
They're taking a chance on that. When the car who rightfully supposed to be there, they come, they will curse him. I mean, you see me coming? Well, I gotta see you coming. I have the right of way. You're not supposed to be there.
The best thing I can do, I walk on the side to avoid problem because I don't know. Somebody gonna hit me, tell me this
Because
side.
it's not you so much, you who the pedestrian walking industry. It's not about you. But the car that have the rightful way to go, and the other one illegally coming, violating the traffic rule,
They
he will
don't.
be there and the man who right. My man, you see me coming? You want to hit my car? You know, if my car was a Jeep, little bit strong, me, I would hit you. Let's see who is right, who is wrong.
You'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
held, you'll be held liable.
I can't be held liable. He will be held liable.
If you do it, then you'll be held liable.
Even
Even though
if I do it intentionally, he will be liable because he's not supposed to be in that
no,
coming one way, the wrong way.
you're right. Because that's not his side.
That's not his side. I will be right. Even if I did it meaningfully, I hate him. He will be liable for it. He violating the traffic rule.
That's
You
for
know,
sure.
you can't do that. We don't have no respect for, and we want everything to happen the rightful way. But when they try to do it, we the same people can violate it.
You know,
Nobody, you know, that's
no,
very
the,
wrong.
the thing we have talked about it, and I will continue to talk about it. Time with our numbers. Sometimes too, when the guys are in error, there are some good police officers. Yeah, there are some of them that they follow the principle and the guidelines of the police. I'm not saying they are perfect. We are not perfect though, but sometimes when they're trying to enforce the law, what have you, maybe they arrest a here rather who they have violated. Then they take from the call their owner, and then they take from the call some senior official or officer of the police. The mental officer, whether you reduce the mental nothing.
When the government came in New York, I used to see on social media a police
But,
guy,
yeah, go ahead.
an older guy, police guy. He was very, very well dressed with a decent car, just like our cars in here, our police car in here. And he would stop people and do the right thing. I remember he stopped the guy was rushing in the traffic, yeah, going with heavy speed. He
Wow.
stopped the guy, he can tell the guy, the driver now, he
Mm.
introduced himself, oh, I'm this person, I'm rushing. He said, are you rushing? First of all, you don't even, the man didn't have no paper for the car. They asked him for a car paper. He didn't have it. He didn't have his license with him. So the guy told him and said, my man, the guy I can impound this car here. Okay, I don't care who you are. You now under my jurisdiction. I'm controlling the street.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot tell me you rushing and you have no your license. You don't even have a license. This is the thing that really bother people. The Liberia, the law. People want to, even if they violating, they still want to
To
get
dress up.
away with that bigoted. Who am I? So
Yeah.
they must leave you to go kill people unnecessarily before people will know who you are.
Be shot.
Tell you, he and the guy were on there for a while. Even though the guy let him go, but he have given serious warning.
Wow.
And I like that. Yeah, he gave me when they came the first year. I don't see that. I don't see it again on social media. But he was always on that Boulevard area. That's where he used to be. Very decent older guy, policeman. Eh?
Newton Boulevard.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Boulevard area. Coming from Pinsville all the way coming down to Cinco.
I think
To
the
be
name
there.
but one of the guys that I know he passed. He's to be around the Viton belt. One Bole.
I
Yeah.
mean, they want by he had a very decent car, well equipped. He will put behind you, he put his serene, everything, put a light on, you stop. I saw it several times.
Okay.
Sometimes even he palm one guy car. He said, my man, the car can go. You got to. It was a truck. Yes, it was a truck. He pulled the truck over. He said, you can't go. If you don't give me the paperwork, the car, we got to take you in.
You know, to me, one thing I observe about Liberians, we Liberians, we're not sincere to ourselves, is we hate to see the right thing being done. When you are principle minded, doing the right thing, not that you want to score, but you want to show something to say, oh yeah, I'm working hard, for my boss to see, no. But because you're working with maturity and professionalism, you do the right thing, someone frown like, why you want proof? Why you know this so much? It's wrong. Because when the right thing is done, we're all happy. Bypassing the channel is wrong. Now, for me, how I see Liberia, we embrace the wrong thing, and then when the right thing are done, we say, well, what you want to prove? What's so much? They will still complain and complain, not knowing that because of ignorance, we buy down to some of the things that we shouldn't be buying down to.
My brother, the only way a country or a city can be under a good, will be a very civilized country or city, you got to let people do their job and they do it effectively and fairly.
Oh,
Do
sure.
you know? Do you know in this country, a policeman arrested a governor, of a state, New York State,
Wow.
soliciting hookers in the street,
Okay.
and because of that, I may lose his position. He resigned.
The governorship.
Yes,
Wow.
he resigned. And again, a police arrested the president's daughter for drunk driving.
Donald
They
Trump.
not Donald Trump, George Bush.
Okay. One President Bush.
Yes. Okay. And at that time, he was president.
Mm-hmm.
He was not like say that he was former president then.
Here we have that.
Okay. They arrested her and brought her in and booked her. The law is not above nobody.
So
This is
nobody,
what
nobody
us
the law, the law is above everybody because the law is the cornerstone of everything that we done. So nobody's above the law.
No. I'm sorry. The law is above you. You're not above the law. Then the Liberian people will come and say, who am I? Then they see the policeman, uniform fade. They don't even give him new uniform. He's in that sun whole day. Look how hot the sun can be in Liberia.
President
Somebody
Bush.
almost 8 hours in that sun walking. Say working for the government with little of nothing. When he start you violating just because his uniform fade, you want to disrespect him. You know who am I? Because he's saying that in an air conditioned car, he in the sun. My brother, in this country, the police are well protected. People are
Yes.
afraid of police more than anything. Believe me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It deals with civility.
Because every driver in this country, your record is right in the hand of the police. Soon the police stop you, your entire record, you give that lesson to them. They can tell you what if you have commit crime, what you have done, where you living, how old are you. Everything will pop in front of them. Even if you got a warrant, everything. If that car is insured, they will know. If it's not insured, they will know. Okay.
I don't know, but I don't want to squeeze this question to you. Like we normally see in our country, Liberia, like somebody being held liable for an offense, taking phone to call higher ups. Does it work that way on us, sir?
It work here. Okay. If for instance, if you're a friend of a police or your relative is a police, the police then got a complimentary car.
Okay.
They can give it to their best, their good friends or their relative, and they have to sign the back of it. They have to be signed. Then they give it to you. They give it to you it can expire too. They give it to you. They give it to them yearly. It's not forever. They give it to you yearly because it will expire. Okay. So when you stop, it's not everything. When you're in the traffic, they minor thing that you do, like your seatbelt is not on and they stop you, or you make the illegal turn somewhere and they stop you, or your light is broken in the back, one of your light not on. Those are little minor things. Because certain time they can block some certain area, they can put a blockade there to check all the driver they don't have their seatbelt. All right. You don't have a seatbelt, they'll give you a ticket. If you okay, they put your name in and you got different other crime, then you okay that day, they will take you in.
Wow.
Mainly, they stopping you to see if your seatbelt is on. When they see your seatbelt on, then you pass free, you go. As soon as your seatbelt on, they say, my man, park right here. So under that condition, if you have one of your friend or your relative card, you can show it to them. When you show it with your license or all any your paperwork, they know it legit. They will not just tell you go because they don't want to make it look obvious. So they will take it and go in the car for a minute to go to the other car, then they check them, then they come and they say, okay, go.
Okay.
Right? They won't give you a ticket, they will just warn you, my man, beg you next time, make sure I know this guy. They won't, because they know each other.
Yeah.
Say, I know this guy, especially when in your borough, if it's in your borough, but when in different borough, even though they're going to honor it, but they may not know that police. They only honor it because they know is that the car from within them. And not only the police, only their government official then too. They got certain things. Some of them got small badges. Some of them got the pin you can put on your coat, on your lapel. And there's like the flag.
Yeah.
A small flag you can put on your coat.
I know that.
Okay. There are certain ones there. They give it to you. If the police see it, they will honor you.
Okay.
All right. You don't even have to talk to them. The moment they see it, they will honor you. If you violate something, they will warn you. If a major issue, you gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, so it's here, but it's here on a it's not like you gotta call. They gotta call.
From the way you're speaking, I think it's done on a more professional level than what we do here in Liberia.
Yes, myself, I got one of those cards.
Okay.
I got one. It's in my car. I'm a friend with one. The police in here. Most of our friends who were right here. They went to the academy. Even there are a lot of Liberians here. They are police. Okay, not only different nationality, but there are Liberian here. 5 different Liberians that I know. They are police and they are good friends to me. So most of them I say, my man, let me hold one of your complimentary card. Okay, I can be in my car, even though I'm not going to be violated, because now You hardly can violate rules in this country when you're driving because the camera you see so that the camera doing all the work now. They got speed limit camera. If you go above the speed limit, that camera will take your car picture and send it and your everybody license plate. Even if the car not for you, you're driving that car. They got speed camera. They got traffic light camera. All right. When you pass through the traffic light, if you poke the red light, they will take the picture. That $50 you got to pay. That one, and they don't do nothing with your license because they don't know whether you driving the car or not. But you got to pay that $50. If you fail to pay the $50, then they will subcharge. They will put subcharge on it.
I mean, $50.
$50. They ain't pass it yet when you break the light. But if you fail to pay, then they start adding on it. Then they will write you. They say, "My man, we wrote you before about your car, your light, you break. They give you the address wherever you broke that light. They tell you. They say you ignoring it. So since it's like that, we put in $100 over it. At 150, you will pay now.
Wow.
Yes. If you don't pay, your license will be suspended. You cannot drive. You go register your car cannot be registered. If you're driving, police stop you, they put your license here, suspended, they're taking you in. You can't get over anything in this country, bro. Believe me. Because the driver license you get in your hand is the most important ID card in your hand, more than your citizen card said. That driver license, it got all your information on it. Okay. So you cannot know New York City or America, but I talk about New York City more because this is where I live. You cannot overdrive anymore, no reckless driving anymore. You can pass by school bus, the school bus dropping the school children or picking up them. You can pass by it until that bus move going.
So it means that whenever they make a stop, you have to slow down when you're behind them.
Oh yeah, both way. The people that come in and you behind, you all gotta stop. You gotta stop sign says as soon as it stop, then the stop sign come outside and the red light start flashing. First you put a yellow light on to tell you to warn you, say I'm about to stop. Then he put a red light on. When you put that red light on now, you can't pass. You pass that problem you're facing. Okay, we all know that. You cannot. So driving ethics in this country now is paramount. Back in the days in the 90s, early 2000 were ignoring nothing. But you see the bus, your school bus by, you still take chance by. My man, when they start issuing tickets, and when they like the camera base not come, everything change. Camera not change everything. Believe me. Police hardly even stop you when you break a light. You soon you break a light. Plenty. Red light in the intersection there. Guy, red light camera. Soon you buy it, flash. You take your license plate. In 2 weeks time, I think you come into your house.
Wow.
Yes, and when you cannot escape it because it will show everything clear. The way the place you pass that light, everything clear. There's no if and but and whatever. When they say 25 miles per hour, the city driving now. Now it used to be 30 miles per hour, but they drop it to 25. That 25 in New York City, if you go above it, they will give you 10 miles extra. But when you go like for instance, they say 25 miles per hour, you're not just going 26. Then the camera break you. You go, they will give you extra 10 miles. So when you go 36, so you hit 36 and you pass and they will flash it behind you. The camera will take your stuff. So they give you 10 mile extra. If it's anytime, even if it's 50 mile, they give you 10 mile. If it's 10 mile, they give you 10 mile. They give you, but in Chicago, they drop it to 6 mile. If it's 25 mile, you go 31. They will give you, 32. They will give you ticket because they drop it to 6. When you go above the mileage, the set mileage to like you say 25, then you go. They give you extra 10, but Chicago is 6 instead of 10. So if you go 37, then the camera will flash on you. Everything now is like, even the place we can go to pay to, is no more somebody there, you stop, you get the money to them. No, it's all camera now. You pass, vroom, the camera take your license plate, they send your bill to you.
But that's the modern world now we find ourselves in. Every time people use camera to make sure that things are different.
Yeah, the camera is very effective in this country, my brother. Believe me.
Every small thing you do, we don't care what your
In
camera.
our houses, like my house where I live, I got about 5 cameras around my house. It's not too much money every year. You pay yearly. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I pay $100 a year for them to maintain my cameras. I can be anywhere in this world as long as I got internet. I can see what's going on around my house. Even I got camera in the house and all. Camera to my door. You're standing there. I can talk to you if I'm outside somewhere. As soon as you stand there, it will alert me on my phone. Say somebody's standing to your door. And I check it. I see you. I ask you, man, what you want? Then me and you talk.
Okay.
I seen you.
That's the modern world, though.
Yes. And this is not AI. Don't even think AI. This is being happening before AI came to being.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, many things happening now. The AI. Of course, AI can't just sit there and solve problem for you. You got to ask AI to solve your problem before you solve it. He can't just see you passing in the streets. Hey, Tunis, come here. I'm AI. What you want me to do? No.
I want to change your face. I want to change your voice.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. AI is just like you send child to school. The child got to go to school before he learn, right?
Oh yeah.
He can stay home and learn.
No.
So AI too, you got to bring AI on your phone and tell AI what you want AI to do for you. The only thing is sometimes AI can do a perfect job for you, just like how computer can do a perfect job for you.
Sometimes AI will turn to RA.
Exactly. And not everything AI can do perfectly. So you got to keep telling him, man, the way you did it, I don't like it. Change it this way. Okay, you got to do it until you get it right. It's not all the time AI is right.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So right now, believe me, the driving in America, most of the state, including my state I'm in, the city, we are very mindful how we drive because nobody wants ticket. Okay, you get ticket, you will pay for it. You don't pay, you will feel it. People used to go to the department store, then they steal from there, like Macy's, Bloomingdale, and the big store. Then they take their clothes and they take their devices like phone, all many things. But the camera make all of that not stop.
Okay.
Yes.
But cameras are security by itself. I said cameras are security by itself.
Yes. Put camera to your house one day and let people know camera there.
They'll be careful.
They will be careful when they're approaching that house. This is my man, I may get camera or whatever, or you can see us. They will not come. Camera is a security by itself. You think even our car there now, the car, for car to make accident, they say you stupid. The car then we're driving now, except you're extremely stupid. Like for instance, when you're driving going, okay, there's a feature in the car, you turn it on. Like if your car if you're going 2 lane, okay, 2 lane, you want to move on the lane and come on the side. If that feature is on, the car will push you back. You see, my man, you're getting off the lane, you're going on the other side.
Wow.
It will push you back. It will alert you and say, my man, why happened you driving like that? You're going on the other side. And you cannot hit anything behind you anymore because the moment you put your car to reverse, everything that behind you, right under your bumper, you see everything. Right in your car, you're not turning your head around. You're seeing it right in front of you where the radio can play. The monitor is there for you to see. Your entire car have a feature. It got a sensors on it that when you going left, I mean, you want to hit something, it will tell you, my man, be careful, you want to hit this thing. Yes,
Wow.
yes, the entire car, the surrounding, you can stay inside your car, you're looking outside. You're not moving your head, you just looking straight here. You want to go left, you want to hit something, so my man, there's a object right here, don't hit it. It will be beep, 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 beep. Some of them will tell you. All right. Some will tell you. So for you to make accident with car now, it's very, very stupid. Yeah, you are really stupid, stupid. Car then they are like everything is smart. Everything now is a smart car. The car then are smart car now. There are cars now coming in the next 5 years. No driver will be in there. You just sit there and punch your address, and it will take you there straight.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
that's
out now. It just it's not yet plenty like the car then with no gas, the electric car. When it first came, they said, "Oh, there's an electric car, don't use gas." About 10 years ago, people were taking it as a joke. But it plenty now,
so.
plenty.
If you can drive, you just get the car, use a remote, and let's assume you go in Bannersville, it will take you straight there.
As long as you put an address there, it will take you to that address because it's in the GPS.
So what if there's a traffic jam or some stop or road blockade and all of you?
It would know anything happening. The car would know.
Mhm.
It will drive accordingly. That one good thing, but it will drive according to the speed limit. The speed limit.
Wow.
All right. It won't cause accident. They're trying it right now. Even when you call Uber, some Uber comes for you now. It's a car with no driver.
Wow.
Yes. In California, they're doing it there now. You call Uber, Uber will send you a car with no driver. They left where you want to get inside, but some people will be scared. Say, man,
Yeah, yes, that's something you're moving, directly, you're moving your friend.
they just going. Okay. They have trucks, 18-wheeler trucks. They have them now. They drive by itself. Drive by. They 18-wheeler trucks with the one that we call 18-wheeler, 18 tires. Those
Yeah.
long, long, long trucks that come from Freeport. So
Wow.
in America, for you to just make accident now with car, even my own car, I tell you, I drive in a car, Lexus GS 350. And can you imagine my car is old? It's not even new car. It's about 13 years old, and it came with those features I'm talking about. 13 years old car.
Wow.
My car is, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I say I'm not mistaken. My car is 2017. I mean 2016.
Okay.
Okay, 2016 car. And now yes, 13 years, about 12, 11. All right, but it came with those features, and the car behind my car that had those features. All right.
Mhm.
So it's not for us to make accident. It's hard, very hard. And me when I driving this, I driving my car. I ain't see the sensors I told you about. I say when you going like we're going 3 lane or going, then you want to mistakenly your car hit the line. You know there's a line. That line is that line. Soon your car hit that line, then your car will check and pull you back. I turn my own off. Because it's too annoying every time you drive in the car, checking and bring you back. Sometimes it's very annoying, so I turn mine off. It's a sensor, you like it, you turn it on, the one you turn it off. It's not permanent like that, you
Okay.
know. So Liberia police, there's nobody to monitor them what they're doing in the traffic, even though they're doing the hardest job, and some of them not even have a good uniform, their uniform fading, all
Hmm.
of these things. Yeah, oh, the man,
And for that reason, that's why you found most of the guys or most of these system guys are just impersonating.
of course, they will.
Last time I watched something on Facebook, a guy, he wore the entire police attire. I don't know where he didn't get it from, but see, he's an officer in a day when he went through, he wanted to do somebody, and then they went through all the check after he was booked. So the man by the police. It was so shameful. How did it happen? Is it because he got somebody in the police that he knows, or he just wear uniform like you're not even part of the people, you know the people code? Yeah, somebody lie.
Even though that favor they did for him, he begged too much. He said, my man, let me squeeze you somewhere, man. Yeah, yeah, be a policeman, whatever I is there now. You on your own.
And again, something I observed too, people go to the line. The issue about this Madame Mary Broad Day, which is first Saturday in every month, which of course we will look and as those ones say thing with Teho, as long as we are heading to a guy with Teho. Because Madame Mary Broad was city mayor, she just said that people should organize themselves in the community at home, take Saturday, first Saturday in every month to clean up their environment. And of course, it was working. People frown on it. I told someone I said the thing will work. But it was just new start maybe a day. But sometimes the guys will be violating, but get to know who gonna be the one to arrest them.
Who?
Some old guys who once served in the police using their long time influence go to effect areas. The last time I saw, I said, wow. I said, don't go police, all the police for more than 20 years, stay in police. I said, bring up money, police, pack it. All of one stuff, you want to give it to, I said, move on, yeah, me. I said, me, police member, move forever.
And,
You know,
and, and let me
funny,
tell you one.
funny was serious. It's funny was serious.
Before you take the call, go to the line. Let me tell you one of the things the camera can do again that you'll be surprised. Okay, like in the morning or in the evening, that's a rush hour in this country, just like Liberia, in the morning and the
Yes.
evening. So they have special lane. If you're three in the car, you can take that lane instead of you getting a big traffic. They call it carpool, HOV lane. That's how they call it. So that you can, if you're three in the car, you can be there because it can move faster. They want people to at least leave their car home and join into group car to drive. So many people sometimes they can be three in the lane. Now the reason why I'm telling you this, let's say for instance you're only two in the car or one. The camera can tell that you and that only two people were in that car or only you alone were in that car because they will give you tickets. And when they give you the ticket, they will show inside your car. They say, my
Wow.
man, you got a ticket because you are in this SUV lane and you know three people were in your car and you will pay. Camelo, technology here is so advanced.
Oh
There's
yeah.
nothing seen over there, believe me. Nothing. Enough for somebody to see when they put them somewhere because everything you're doing, they're monitoring you. Camera everywhere you go, everywhere. The camera solve many problems, plenty. Guys not making use of the camera in Liberia. Believe me, because the technology is not there. It's not there. Camera, since camera, the people started using camera, my man. Look, things have changed. Even the people who steal, some of them quit stealing because this time around, they're not human being watching you. Even if the human being watching you, but they're sitting where you can see them, but they can see you. Before they have security, you come in, One other person will contact the security, he be taking attention from the other one sitting. It's not like that now. Shit. They got special room. Somebody sitting there watching the entire store with a camera they install. And then feature movement, they will come right downstairs and pick you up. Everything you're doing, they seeing you. If you're taking clothes, you put it there in your somewhere under your clothes. They see everything. The moment the person can say, "My man, my lady, you got this thing under there. Please take care." They arrest you, and when they arrest you one or two times, they will ban you from coming to that store. You can never come to that store again. You come there, even if you come to buy, they call police on you. They will come and arrest you.
Hmm.
Yes. Whether you come to steal or you come to buy a thing or they ban you from there, you can never come there again. You come there, you violating. If they see you, they call police, they arrest you, they will take you in straight. You know, it's just like me and you and I, we are force, and we go to court. We go to police, police take us to court. Okay, then they settle the case. But you now, you're not satisfied with me. Then you can ask the court to put order of protection between you and myself. Anywhere you are, I'm not supposed to be around there. Anywhere. If I come there, I call police on you. I mean, you call police on me. The police can you show that paper, you say, me and the man got order of protection, they will arrest me. Because I'm not supposed to be around you. Until that order of protection, they go and remove it. All right. That's how this country is. And you understand what I just said, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. This is how this country is.
It
But
just like I don't want to say it's an understatement because America is a serious mother country. Because I say I think like it'll be an understatement because I know for sure.
believe me, serious matter. So people are very mindful what they do and do not try to build a bad record for yourself. It will come back to haunt you forever. Okay, the record. That's why you see they deport a lot of our brothers back home because the record they set for themselves. They build the record on you. The moment you reach a certain point, I say, my man, you can't be in this country. We got to take you. You got to send you back, please. Send you back.
Wow.
Anyway, this is just a tip for our listeners. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes we need to just get involved with these things to compare it with our country.
Okay. So 1 o'clock on the dot, we go off the air according to my technical man here in studio with me tonight. So
And Jane, thank you so much for giving up to 1 o'clock. This time it's not 12 o'clock.
yeah,
Jane, thank you. I appreciate it.
sometimes it gets so frustrating that you on the show, then we off because of some power stuff and what have you. But thank God, and like I said, thank God that we will move to that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go to the line. Before we go to the line, we can go at our favorite fee and see who's watching us. Those the comments are there. I see Madam Kari passed away. She's there. You can read it from us.
Okay, let me just do a quick. Henry T. told say yes, Uncle Tunis. It is truly the heat is too much. Thank you so much, my brother. I know.
But
And
my,
LEC, LEC is off. Thank you, Henry came back again. Good evening. Eh?
he said off and on.
Yeah. Off and on and off. Then he came back again and said, good evening, my Freedom FM family and the nighttime spin crew of Radio LIB from Staten Island, New York City with our weather report man, Uncle Tunis. Yes, I am following you up from my resident in Cordway. Thanks for always giving us great information about our country, Mama Liberia weather condition. Thank you too. Katie, our girl. I hope Katie you stay in Liberia. Okay, let me know, man. I know you sometimes call me too now. Let's chat a little bit. Katie said, good evening, brother Suleiman. Thank you. Good evening, Katie. Eddie came back again and said, Anthony, hope all is well. Anthony, yeah, Anthony said he had growing. That's why the lady asking you. Because I want to know if all is well. They kind of boy, is it hair growing? You
Okay.
scared of
Agree.
Kerry came back again and said, driver and marketeer are very
Ruthless.
ruthless in Monrovia. Thank you so much. Thank God you're there. You're experiencing it. No respect for the law. And they will insult anyone that say something way out of order. Thank you so much. Kerry came back again and said, opposite lane driving is common on the highway.
Yes,
People
sure.
crossing the street any way they want. Thank you so much. Getting keep again say hope they can put a division king
Mhm.
cone on Robert Field Highway like it is from the airport side. So true. Then we got Josephine Seru where Amesa, I think this person is a Ghanaian. I'm watching you from Providence,
More Amisa, yeah.
yeah, Rhode Island, right in USA. Thank you so much for you guys. Okay, for you guys listening to us. Let's go to the listeners. They are so eager to give their view.
Yeah, so we can go there right now and take calls. As you guys are listening, your 1 minute just important for you. Don't call and explain Coco stories, okay?
Tell you.
Because 1 o'clock going off the air. So call us on our numbers here this morning on the night on screen on 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. We live this morning on the broadcast. And I want to learn for you also Liberia is +231 886 500 104. First caller here, hello, morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir, how are you?
I'm
What's your name? Be available, please.
Steven. Steven Kashifa.
Can you turn your monitor down, please?
Steven, please lower the volume because feedback is too heavy for our ears.
No, sure. I think I'm audible. That's good.
I'm not seeing you're not audible. The feedback, the radio is on. You're going to talk and hear yourself, which is bad for our ears.
Yes, sorry.
Go ahead.
Talking much better now.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I was listening to your conversation and
I already call for so give your input.
yeah. And then Mr. Tunis was trying to explain much of camera and then I'm from Nigeria and I've been almost 10 years in a driving experience camera. Then when I went to the Middle East, I went to Dubai. When I got to Dubai, I went to school and then I was working for security company there. And then I get to know the importance of camera. And that country is only safe because of camera. When you have people say that in Dubai, you can leave your weather and then you walk long distance, you forget, they come back, you need it there. Nobody will take it. They are posing on that because of on their street, in their taxis, in their market, everywhere.
Okay.
So I really admire. I mean, it's my here. Try to think.
Okay.
They have their
So what about the issue when it comes to the tourism sector where in fact government wants to raise money for from those having barber shops, eateries and what have you.
when I see other countries are booming in the tourism sector because they spend almost huge amount of money to focus their whole strength on the tourism sector. For Nigeria to focus on tourism sector to invest that amount of money, they don't have a lot of
Okay.
actually have the actual realistic attitude of tourism. We don't want to put on there because our government will get more than 4 5 million or 20 million, let's say $50 million. They're going to put more in the budget and get the salary.
Okay.
Go to you experience. I mean, you see how the sector is booming.
Yeah, 1 minute film, my man. 0776 104 104 0886 500 and our WhatsApp line for those of you watching us live from also Liberia. Call us on +231 886 500 104. Hello?
Hello. How are you doing?
We are good.
It's good. Morning from Brandon.
Okay, let's say do please do a real volume because I'm getting feedback.
But then there's something on.
About yeah?
Already know when I people
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name? Please do a real volume, man.
My name is Patricia Kupo.
Please lower a real volume to avoid.
Yeah, am I okay?
Not too okay. Just put it really off. You're not through the phone.
Oh, I'm not very radio.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's it?
Very my recommend is to you over there when it comes to
What's your name?
But
What is your name? Hello?
Hello?
What's your name?
I said my name is Patricia Kupo.
Okay.
We are in prayer for our country to be like other country. Then why we just talking about the police issues in America there?
Yeah.
It is in our country that we can see our citizens challenging our police just for street serving. And even if you put the kind of how they call it, the kind of special interest so as to enable government to collect funds, like we will surely reject it. But we are praying to God that this country should be willing together to build our country for the next generation.
Okay.
I thank you.
Welcome. 0776. Let's get to the diaspora line here and talk to this person from outside Liberia. Hello?
Yeah, how you doing, brother Anthony, and to my brother Tony. This is Joseph calling from New York. And just to buttress some of the things that even Brother Tony was saying, because those were some of the things that Joshua were talking about when he talked about the CCTV camera and the people talking out of proportion and started talking all type of trash. Because cameras save us a lot. The Liberian man can say, or the traditional man can say, the animal can forget, but the trap don't forget.
For sure.
No cameras that are around our house, our houses, when crime occur around your place, those are cameras the police can come and ask you, and they'll be able to trace wherever that person went.
Yeah.
From how they call it, intersection to intersection, and be able to poke the person. And also, even the car business that you were talking about, yeah, these people put these blockades and things. Your car inspection, every year we do inspection. So they check that. If your inspection is not up to date, you have to do something about it. So there are a lot of things. They can all do a lot of things for us. In some student center, like the way you got Mobile Center, but they got to start up. You got to put the system into play. It can be corruption thing. Because the policeman yourself, when you give it, not just because you see somebody, you say, oh yeah, you are speeding. No. There got to be a detector to be able to evidence that, and the camera got to be there. So they're ready to do that thing all of Monrovia. They can just start with the city in the meeting. All the street corner, they put camera. When you violate, there got to be proof. Not just the policeman going and standing and talking. Because our ticket go to court. So the court, you got to be there and represent yourself. Or you got, a defendant or how they call it, a lawyer, they go and defend you. Mm-hmm. So those are the things that, and make money. But the thing is so, like no government, let me tell you that. No government, your whole boss say here. No people owe more than $100,000 in violation. And you don't know. $100,000 in violation. I said to be correct, maybe even more than 200,000 in violation. So there is no picking and choosing. You get on that road, you got a speeding ticket, you pay for it. The policeman go there, report to the court. And it's not just because the way you got Memorial, everybody got to go to the city center. No. Pittsburgh, they got a place. When they book you, that's where you go. You live in Bannersville, they got a place, you go to the courthouse there. You live in Douala, that's where you go to the courthouse. You don't get up from Douala and say you're going to Memorial, that way you go have your hearing. Yeah, the police are over there, they send the information straight, and and go. And it gotta be, computer, it gotta be through the computer system. You gotta have all those things into play. You can't just start it and say, oh yeah, I saw you running. No. Policeman can just see you, he gotta prove it in the court of law. He gotta go there and bring out our print for his car and say, yeah, this is it. And the next one is when I take your picture, this first send you the ticket. When you decide that no, it is not you, then where the penalty start increasing before you gotta do all the fining and send it. So when they give you that ticket for $50, you need to pay the $50. And you say no, you are not at fault. Then at a different level. Then they're going to take all the pictures, you in the car, sitting in the car, your license plate, everything, that's another level. That will make the increase. And then when all the one come, then the guy, when you get so many points on your license, then the guy assessment fee that you pay. So everything is money. Assessment fee, maybe you go 4 points, you start paying $125 every year for 3 years until you pay that money. So it comes with cost. But you got to set up the system. And you don't get out and say, oh yeah, because I saw you running. No. The policeman yourself, you got to go prove things in the court. Yeah,
okay.
That's how to teach you some of those things. God bless you, brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Call us this morning, and I'll be live on the program. For those of you also like, bro, our WhatsApp line is +231 886 500 104. Hello. Hello. My name is Anthony Stevens. I'm Mahiga.
Oh.
Okay, boss. Let's hear you, boy. What's your name?
My name is Ruben. I want to talk to Brother Tony.
Hello?
Hello, brother.
Call after the show. It's private. 0776. You want to call somebody, talk to us, or call after the show? Yeah, we're discussing serious things about. We never been a big billy again. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, that take us. Hello.
Yeah, come on.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, this is Jackson Pamela. John the conversation from Lockington this one.
From Lockington, let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother. When it comes to the electronic devices the brother is talking about, don't say only one in prepare country for prepare people. And in other countries, every functionary part of the government. Then for example, I believe that America, the traffic division of the police, in collaboration with the traffic management, also when it comes to managing the traffic, when it comes to the device, the brother said, is directing the traffic, where you driving, the lane you on.
Division of labor. I said division of labor.
No, not labor now.
That's what I'm saying. I said labor meaning everybody got what to do.
Yeah. So I think if it is like that, like for Liberia, our top priority are not things that people doing. So if the Liberia National Police, the safety division can be in collaboration with the traffic management, those things can work. That is if they seek attention into that direction. But this is before now, government in times they just do political projects where people seek attention in the most important thing are not being done. The war is technology now, the war is money life. You can be in an arcade position, in a kind of arcade life. If I'm not following you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. 0776 104.
Steven, Let me tell you another thing quick before you take another call. And you see the bus stop?
Yep.
The bus that we get on like from Douala to Oro or Oro to Waterside, those buses.
How many busters do you have saying that, bro?
Okay, in America here now, people hardly stand to the bus stop to wait for bus because you can stay home, you track the bus.
Okay.
When the bus will be at your bus stop, right on your phone.
I mean, you going to stay online, like going so early, you know the time the bus coming.
No, I mean, let's even agree that you're going to be there online. But you will know when the bus, like before people used to go stand to the bus and they sit there for like.
You can say to avoid of that, you have to use your phone and the system that works that way. That you now be going to stand, assuming the bus coming around 9 or 10 o'clock because
Exactly. You can track the bus right in the palm of your hand on your phone. Wow. Then you know from your house to the bus stop how many minutes for you to get there, and you get there, the bus will be there. Okay. Those are all the different things that we get here.
It makes life easy.
Very easy. Very, very easy.
Okay, let's take a couple of calls here and we'll call you a day, get back to you for your parting comments, and then we'll call you a day. So call us on our numbers here. We don't have the luxury of time. For those of you also Liberia, again, the diaspora line is +231 886 500 104. The local lines are 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Call and be live this morning on the Nighttime Spin right here on Freedom Radio and Radio LRB, based there in Staten Island, USA, with Solomon Hashim Tunis. Call us. Let's talk about the issues that matter. We're going to throw light on this tourism draft.
We're talking politics today, so a lot of people ain't want to call.
I see what Master is not calling because someone is talking about politics. All those things are important, a part of life, and I worth discussing. So it don't have to be whether we're discussing.
Some of them just want to listen. The kind of conversation they just feel they must listen to it, but to really call, most of them don't know what to call for. Like the first guy that called, he had experienced this kind of thing. He traveled.
I enjoy him.
Exactly. Okay. So he can relate to this kind of thing. The other people will listen to it, it sounds sweet to them. Oh, other people country, that's our country way back. Instead, you can call and give your opinion on how life is and how we can improve things. You can do that.
System, improving the system is what all you need to do. Is a collective effort. It's not just one man thing. But let's get back to the line, talk to this person here as we anticipate more calls. Hello? Morning.
Yeah. Jimmy, how you doing?
Okay.
Hello.
I'm okay. I know who's talking. Okay.
Oh, you know who's talking?
I know who's talking. I'll make flower.
I will say for my name. I can't make flower.
Wow. You ready again?
You know I can't make flower. I don't even accuse me of making flower. Yeah, let me say hi to my brother Tony there. Yeah, I just listened to you. I've been following the show. But 2 weeks now, I've been on it.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Here to call me and say what happened to Marcus.
We are sorry. Alena, you're not being too well.
I've been sick.
I think I will say it on the radio. I listen. Yeah, sorry for that. We wish you well.
When I hear on radio, I get on the what happened to the person. But you not care for Marcus.
We care for you, man.
Because your heart, so you're not care. Yeah, I will not die just now. I will not die until you're 80.
You died age of 500 years.
Okay, thank you. So, at least say Martin, I won't call because they're not politics. So, it's not because I won't call. I lay now and listen now well. I think I'll be my lady people tell that I will not well.
Wish you well.
We didn't call your new man, Sissy. We're so sorry. You probably hear it wrong.
Everything not be politics. For the criminals, I think they will do it. I want to be saying that too. But now I will start by saying,
the
taking the rescue, nothing we see. all the Google suggestion fully put it in for America, like that is just Nana, who will do it for us.
And one of the callers mentioned former President Weah's statement about the installation of CCTV to your home, put to other context.
Mm-hmm.
It was flying with it. Oh, the message we get food to you.
Thank you.
The message was sick and also our horses. But when the man was saying I want to do, you can't be on water. I think people that must they want to get food. Yeah. We will not get it. But you are a water man by making money and working with government. You are a minister, you are a vice president. You to get all those things people after you.
Oh yeah.
You don't know after you. Who think about who they plan to them? But when the man said I think, oh, because we have to go back to your president to go back one and go register. So then he flies there, they see the message and I'm but we have to hold that bar so they to put our horses down. Everybody go there with no way. And for somebody out there, that's the person. Now the party is there. So it's what Tony say, my girl, he's saying that for the people are in power, when they say criminal, put it out, that get it come on, man. All that money you get, but it's not on salary, they pay on time, they crying.
Wait a minute. Get it, come on.
Yeah, get it, come on.
The minute is Greg. Greg. The minute is Greg.
Get it, come on. Get it, come on. Because you want to, I want to
put out thank you. Bye-bye.
My sister there, man. We're so sorry, man. We didn't, we pray that you get well. Please.
Let's go to the last caller. She said, cannot get it, cool. Hello.
You did, man.
Me call it. I'm on the radio. What? Hello.
Yeah, I'm just
my voice. I see voice again. I'm a voice.
Yeah, I know why I said it. Sometimes the person look anonymous. Sometimes somebody can be on the show that the person first will look similar.
Like who now?
Let me not go into all of that.
Thank you.
This is Anthony Stephen. Thank you.
I go ahead, bye.
This is sure. Let me say answer to your brother Tony. You know, with them following, you know, sometimes when sufficient information is being provided on the radio, it makes it difficult for people to just call because all of what you want to say, if it is being discussed by the panelists, sometimes you just want to play listening. I've learned a lot. I've now been to America, but thanks to young brother Tony for the education. I just want to ask you, do you think brother Tony, what led to the American society being transformed to that level? It is love for country or not? Because I do believe for Liberia, if we love our country, we'll be able to even respect the law. No one will see that they are above the law because everyone will be protecting the law. Everybody will be wishing for each and everyone to abide by the law.
But I think the question is you answering yourself.
Right?
Yeah, it's a rhetorical question. Yeah, you know,
but understand the question, good. I say answering yourself.
Yeah. There's no problem. I understand what you mean.
Okay, man, just putting your legs.
Yeah, thank you. So it's on that basis, but I think for us, we don't love our country. That's why you see somebody in a higher up, somebody would be doing the right thing, and you place a police officer as a classic police officer.
Oh, Lawson, I didn't cut you off since that the case is the last caller. Tunis, no time.
No time. We gotta respect the time because I'm looking at you like hell.
It's probably
we really appreciate him because usually by now then we've been going since 1 hour ago. So we really appreciate him for the time. The electricity issue, the people say they want to come solve the problem, but we stay there. So, I tell you, you know, these things we experiencing.
Gonna make a new call again.
No, we're not making a new call right now. We gotta live with the one we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but thank you so much. We will come back sometime during the month. We'll come back and put in these little tips. I mean, so we can experience how the war is moving. then we are still backward. And then we think we are somewhere, but we are nowhere. Just a small little thing I explain here about where we live. You can tell that Liberia is nowhere.
For sure.
Okay. And the best way we can do this, if we just have to pray to God, because we just came from almost 14 years war, even though it's not just, it's more than 25 years ago now. But before we can put ourselves back together, there are a lot of things we have to go through. We have to first love each other. We have to be sincere to each other. We have to respect the rule of law. And we have to respect the people that we put them into position. All of this combined together, we need to get involved and respect these things. As long as we're doing this, things will change. And it will change just gradually. Then we start enjoying our country.
It's not magic.
It's not magic.
Yeah.
The first thing we need to do is respect those who are in our authority, like our policemen, and they are underpaid. Some of them, the uniform fading. Just because they are uniform fading, that took the respect from them. Look at that uniform over there. They're underpaid. Their transportation from their home to the job for them to assign them where they're going. Before the month end, that 150 finish.
Wow.
Because your transportation, your lunch that you eat, all of that put together is more than 150 a month. Especially grown men. And don't forget our men got responsibility at home. But we pray to God, life will change. Before we die, we'll enjoy our country. I mean, some of us in this country, we just blessed with it. But I don't know if I were in Liberia, what would have become me? You know? But
you get vexed every day.
Every day I will get vexed. You know, so I thank God for God, and I pray God for anyone for his life to change to the better one. God would give that opportunity to them, to that person. I pray to God for that in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of Prophet Muhammad, by the grace of God. All of us that want our life to be better, as long as you don't have somebody that you hate so much, you want that person to be progressing, then you will get better. So your sacrifice is let the other person live his life and live yours. Forget about somebody else. Just live your life. Things will change faster. Thank you again for listening to us. This is coming to you from Radio LIB here on Staten Island with Freedom FM. Myself and Anthony, we've been here for the past 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour 40 minutes. So we thank you. 2 hours almost. We'll be here next.
So you can't live so that way you say 1 hour plus.
Yeah, 2 hours. That you're definitely right. So we'll be here next Tuesday by the grace of God with the current situation. We'll pray by all means to be here next week. So yeah, thank you for listening, and you'll do your homework right. Don't forget the magic word after the homework and deal with your heat. Thank you, Anthony.
Brother said no current because I know some places are heated, brother.
I tell you. All right, Anthony, see you next Tuesday. I'll talk to you during the week.
Okay, sir. Thanks for being with us.